Yo, what up, everyone? Yeah, kind of like a random live this morning for me. Hope you guys have had a good Friday night thus far. Don't have much time nowadays, man. Super busy to try to keep up with boxing. I woke up this morning, grabbed my cup of coffee, and started browsing through, trying to catch up. And I just realized that Anthony Joshua and Robert Helenius are going to fight. From what I know, Anthony Joshua was going to fight somebody else, and then it fell through. And now Robert Helenius has stepped in to fight against Anthony Joshua. So I just finished watching the weigh-in and just kind of try to get a feel for everything. Now, obviously, we know Anthony Joshua's last fight, he came up short against Usyk, and then Robert Helenius got knocked out by Wilder. So you got two guys coming off of losses, trying to resurrect their career, basically. But the reason why I wanted to go live, man, is I noticed something. Excuse me. I noticed something about Anthony Joshua. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't feel like he's 100% stable, man. I think he's got some shit going on. There's something about him that just doesn't sit right with me. I don't know what it is. It's something that he's going through personally, and I just don't think he can hide it anymore. And it's the craziest thing because he looks the part, everything about him is like the definition of what you would create in your mind about a heavyweight boxer, a heavyweight champion. But to me, it's quite apparent and quite clear that there's some shit going on with him that's just not quite right. So, like I said, I just got done watching the final weigh-in. Just give me a moment here. I'm live on YouTube right now, not on StreamYard, so it's a little bit different for me. Make sure everyone's in. Cool. All right, cool. So yeah. Anyway, I was watching the weigh-in, and they're doing a normal classic face-off after the weigh-in, and they're just looking at each other. I don't know if you guys have watched it yet. If you haven't, go back and watch it, and tell me your thoughts. But they're just looking at each other like a normal face-off, and then suddenly Joshua is like looking at Robert and is like, says something like, "Yo, bro, like, what the fuck is your problem? Why are you looking at me like that?" And Robert would look so confused. He was like, "What are you talking about? I'm just a face off. I'm supposed to look at you." And Joshua was just kind of like, "Yeah, don't be a tough guy, you know, don't do all this acting. We got to fight tomorrow, and either we gonna fight now or we gonna fight tomorrow. Which one do you want?" And Roberts just looked so confused. He was like, "Bro, what are you talking about? We have a face off. I haven't said anything. I haven't tried to step to you or put my hands on you. So why you tripping like that?" And Robert looked genuinely confused at Joshua's like random reaction. In my opinion, it was a very awkward and kind of cringe situation. Where Joshua was trying to punk Robert, and Robert was just literally just standing there looking at him like a normal face-off. And I think if you rewind the tape, he literally said, "Bro, what are you looking at?" or something like that. And Robert's like, "Well, I'm looking at you. Like, that's why I'm doing what I'm supposed to do." So it just seemed awkward to me, man. And with that to the side, how I'm feeling about this fight is, look, man, obviously Joshua ain't got no choice, man. Joshua's got no choice. He's got to come out and put on a good performance. He can't afford to go in there and do like a war with Robert Helenius, barely survive it, and God forbid lose the fight. You know what I mean? And I don't see. I feel like basically since Usyk, maybe even before that, his whole demeanor, his personality, how just everything about him, it's like he goes through this process of trying to psych himself up. It's like he has doubt or something. Like deep down inside of him, there's like this doubt or this hesitation. You know what I'm saying? And then he like psychs himself up and he does this like random cringe shit. It's weird. He was doing it in the Usyk fight, and obviously we remember what he did after the rematch, grabbing the mic from Usyk and making a scene and whatever. There just seems like a lot of instability, like a lot of mental instability for Anthony Joshua. And I don't mean to be like disrespectful or nothing like that. It just is what it is. It was weird as fuck. What's up, Jeff? What's up, King of the Dead? I appreciate you guys stopping by tonight. Yeah, it's just a quick live, man. I don't have much time. I didn't have any time to set up the laptop and do a proper reaction or nothing like that. I just grabbed my phone and went live. Literally just got done watching right here the final weigh-in, and you know what I mean. It's just weird. Like I'll go back and watch it. We can watch it. Let's see if find my volume remote. All right, don't want it to be too loud. But yeah, man, like so just watch it with me. What's up, PGH? Just watch it, man. I have this dumbass ad. Yeah, I don't do the whole YouTube premium shit, bro. That YouTube takes enough fucking money from me as it is. I'm stubborn. I refuse to get the premium. Anyway, here's the like. So y'all watch carefully, right? Y'all watch carefully. Watch out. Like Robert is literally doing nothing. He's just standing there looking at him like a normal face-off, and then Joshua just starts tripping. He just starts tripping. And let me say this too before I continue. I don't know what it is, but there's something about Eddie Hearn. He's the type of guy that you have like a barbecue, right? And there's a lot of people at the barbecue, but you got one friend that invites a friend, and that person just seems like he's just a fucking weirdo or some shit. Like there's some hidden shit that you don't feel comfortable with. Y'all ever been in that situation before? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you have a barbecue, your boy brings a dude that you've never met before, and the dude's just like eating all the fucking food, being quiet, looking at people, like being very observant, not really being friendly, and just being fucking weird and just killing the whole vibe. That's Eddie Hearn. That's Eddie Hearn, man. There's something about him that I just don't like. And if I was a part of the boxing media, if I were to interview him, I would probably say something to trigger his ass, because there's something about him I just don't like. I don't like his energy, man. I really don't. But let's get. Robert Helenius isn't doing nothing. He's just looking. It's like face off. All right, normal face off. Now watch. Now all of a sudden, Joshua starts tripping. Watch. Ah, that's the funniest shit, bro. They end the face off, and as they're turning to look at the media for pictures, Joshua's like, "You good, bro? Are you sure you good?" It's the weirdest fucking thing. It's the weirdest thing to me. Is it just me? Now, for real though, is it just me? That you've already done the face off. Eddie Hearn is like, all right, we good. Turn, look at the cameras. And as they're turning, Joshua says, bro, are you good or what? And Robert's like, yeah, I'm fine. What are you talking about? So, hey, there's some weird ass shit with fucking AJ, bro. I'm telling you. It's like he wants to take the moment just to try and psych himself up. Maybe he's not feeling the energy. He's got to like dig deep inside of him to try to get a reaction out of Robert. He needs some type of adrenaline rush. I don't fucking know what it is. But it's just fucking weird. Now watch one more time, man. They're looking, right? They're facing off. They're going to turn and look at the cameras. Watch Joshua. You good? He's like, Joshua says, you're looking at me like I think he says, you're looking at me like you want to punch me or something like that. And Robert's like, nah, not really. And Joshua's like, you got a problem with me? And Robert's like, nah, not really. And he's like, it's fucking weird. But doesn't Robert look so confused? Like, look at Robert's face. Look at I can't do this shit anymore with AJ, bro. I can't. I literally, y'all don't understand. It's like 7 a.m. for me. I wake up in the morning, I get my coffee, and I'm like, oh shit, the weigh-in happened. And I didn't expect this, right? I did not expect this type. It's look at Robert. I can't. Oh, I can't, bro. It's so random. It's so random, right? Like, we're all boxing fans, right? So we've seen hundreds of these type of face-offs. Normally, the shit talking starts the moment that they step to each other. They're looking at each other. They start talking shit. Like, that's normal, right? But this is what I'm saying. AJ is not normal. It's like I got some weird shit going on, man. Like, for real. Now watch how confused Robert is. Watch. See, like, why isn't Joshua talking shit right here? They turn and he tries to check Robert. You good, yeah? He said, you're looking at me like you got a problem or something. And Helenius like, what? What are you talking about? He said, we can either fight now or we can fight tomorrow. And Robert's just like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about, fighting now or tomorrow? I haven't even said anything to you. We're having a face off and you acting fucking weird. Joshua said, stay calm and stay cool. And Robert's like, I am cool. Oh, I can't do this, bro. I can't do that. Hey, bro, somebody get your boy. Somebody get your boy. Please get this man, bro. Get this man up out of here, bro. Oh my God, Robert. Oh my God, Robert, please knock this guy out. Please knock this guy out, Robert. Oh my God. I've never in my life laughed so hard at a face-off. I've never laughed so hard. It's bro, this guy literally said, stay calm, stay cool. Robert said, I am cool. Oh my God. Oh fuck. I just can't. I can't anymore with this guy. Somebody come get your guy. Somebody come get your guy Joshua. God forbid he loses this fight. All right, so now that we got that out of the way, oh man, that was some comedy in the morning for me, bro. That was some straight up comedy for me in the morning right there. Oh my God. Joshua just a weird dude, man. He's a weird dude. I don't know what the fuck's going on. But I'm gonna say this, man. Robert Helenius is not afraid of Anthony Joshua. I'll tell you that right now. Okay? I mean, he's already he's a very calm, cool, and collected guy. Go back and watch any of his fights. Face-offs, press conferences. He's a very calm, cool, and collected guy. That's why it's fucking weird when Joshua's like, yo, be calm, be cool. Because Robert's like, the fuck you mean? I'm always calm and cool. You know what I'm saying? It's like just the weirdest thing to say that to one of the most calmest, coolest guys in the heavyweight division. It's just weird. But anyway, there's no way that Robert's afraid of Joshua. Any man that is willing to step in the ring against Deontay Wilder is not afraid of any other heavyweight in boxing. Period. And to the guy in the building talking about Champy, I see you in the building, man. He's saying that Robert Helenius took a dive. Look, man, I can only speak for myself. I already debunked that. You can go back on my channel. I did a whole film review and film study on that fight. Okay, so I'm not going to dive into that right now because I've already dissected that. But I will say this. It doesn't make any sense to me why a man would even volunteer to get punched in the face by Deontay Wilder. It makes zero sense. Because one thing you cannot dispute is that Robert Helenius took a shot to the face against Deontay Wilder. It was a clean shot, right? Now, for the people that are saying that it was a dive are going to say, well, yeah, he got hit, but, you know, Wilder didn't put any leverage behind it. It wasn't a big, hard shot. You know, it was a shot that Robert should have been able to take no problem. Well, you don't fucking know that, bro. You don't know that because you've never been punched in the face by one of the most devastating heavyweight punchers of all time. So you don't know that, bro. And I get a little bit agitated when people pretend like they know how it is to be hit in the face by any heavyweight, number one, not to mention the most devastating heavyweight puncher of this era, without a doubt, and one of the top all time, right? So even if, right, we'll play devil's advocate here. Even if it was a dive, why would you volunteer your face to be punched by the most devastating puncher in the heavyweight boxing? No, it's a serious question that I have yet to get an answer. I have yet to get an answer to that. No, Champy. No, come on, bro. You come on. You come in here talk. So basically, what are you trying to say then? Wait, why would I'm up here talking about Joshua and Helenius? Why are you bringing up Wilder? Why is Wilder irrelevant? Why is it relevant to what's about to happen with Joshua and Helenius? I don't understand that. Number one, I don't understand that. Number two, so what are you going to say then if Joshua knocks out Helenius with a very similar punch? What are you going to say then? That he took a dive against Joshua too? So what is Robert Helenius then? He's a guy that just takes dives every time he has a big shot to elevate his career. He's just going to take dives. So Robert Helenius, he's that guy, right? Serious fucking question. Because before people are saying, oh, well, he took a dive because Robert and Deontay are friends. So he took a dive to help his boy out. But if Joshua knocks out Robert Helenius, and I come out here and say, yo, I think Robert took a dive against Joshua, the same people like Champy are going to come on here and say, oh, come on, bro. Robert didn't take a dive against Joshua. Joshua, he landed a clean shot. See, that's the problem. A lot of you dudes are fucking inconsistent, and a lot of you are hypocrites. Now, I don't know if you are, Champy, but I'm saying from what I see on YouTube, there's a lot of that bullshit going on around here. So, again, my question for you is, Champy, even if I want to say, okay, yeah, maybe Robert did take a dive against Deontay, right? Playing devil's advocate. What are you going to say if Joshua knocks out Robert Helenius, especially if it's a punch that doesn't seem that was loaded up and used a lot of leverage? What are you going to say then? Are you going to give Joshua credit, or are you going to say that Robert took a dive again? Because if you're going to say that Robert took a dive again, you are literally attacking this man's whole credibility and dignity as a man in a gentleman's sport like boxing. You're literally destroying this whole man's credibility. So that's my question for all those people out there. I'm up here talking about Joshua Helenius. I haven't said anything about Wilder. I didn't say one thing about Wilder, but I always find it something ironic when people still take the opportunity to mention Deontay Wilder's name. Here's another question for all the people that either don't like Deontay Wilder, they think that Deontay Wilder is hype, they think Deontay Wilder is, he's lucky in his career, and whatever type of negative energy that you put towards Deontay Wilder. My question is, why hasn't Andy Ruiz signed the contract yet to fight Deontay Wilder? Why hasn't Andy Ruiz signed the contract? Because people in boxing, they know what time it is. People that are involved in the heavyweight boxing division know what time it is. You understand me? They know that Deontay Wilder is no fucking joke. Even Tyson Fury himself has openly admitted, bro, on multiple occasions, that Deontay Wilder is the most devastating puncher that he's ever faced. And he understands why people don't get the fuck up when Deontay hits him. Tyson Fury, a man who himself has been dropped by Deontay, how many times in 3 fights? Roll back the tape. Tyson Fury himself had to pick himself up off the canvas. You go back to the third fight, bro. Go back to the third fight between Deontay and Tyson Fury. Wilder dropped Fury with a lesser of a punch than what he landed against Helenius, bro. So fucking explain that shit to me. Why did Fury get dropped not once but twice in the third fight? Not once but twice in the third fight by a lesser punch than what he landed against Helenius. You won't be able to answer that question. You know what? No, but you know why, Champy? You know why? Because you're a fucking hater, bro. You're a fucking hater. Just call it what it is. Write in the comment section, I don't like Wilder. I mean, at least I can respect your honesty. Don't come in here acting like, see, this is the thing. Don't come in here acting like you're a boxing fan. I mean, it's literally in the title of my fucking live stream. I don't know if you're subscribed to the channel or you just randomly came across the fucking video. But in the title, it's Anthony Joshua Robert Helenius. There is no Wilder in the title, in the caption, in the hashtags, nothing. You came in here and your first comment was, oh, that's the guy who took a dive against Wilder. So therefore, just be honest. Just be honest and say, I can't stand Deontay Wilder. I don't like Deontay Wilder. Just be honest, bro. Because I hate when people try to wear the fake cloak of being a boxing fan. You're not a fucking boxing fan. You're a fucking hater. Period. Because I said, what? Like, I said literally 3 or 4 valid points. I made 3 or 4 valid points that has yet to be answered, that has yet to been addressed. See, this is the problem. People come out here and say, oh man, you know, this Divine Sense guy, you know, he's a Wilder lover. Oh, he's pandering to the Wilder supporters because he wants to be liked and he wants to be respected in the LDBC and all this other shit. I hear what these motherfuckers say out here on these airwaves. Y'all think I don't know what the fuck people say about me? Y'all silly, man. Y'all silly. And the thing about it is, I was a Wilder fan before a lot of the people in the LDBC who are Wilder fans right now. I was a Wilder fan before they were even a fucking Wilder fan. I was a Wilder fan when he was 10-0. I was a Wilder fan when he was in the Olympics. I've been following Wilder and supporting his career since the beginning. See, but a lot of you haters don't even know that. And the irony is that when people accuse me and frame me as being this person of pandering or trying to be liked or whatever the fuck people talk about, which I don't mind being accused of being a Wilder fan and people want to come at me. That's fine. I'm ready for battle on that front. You know, I step to the trenches like, let's go, because I'm always ready, because I'm going to defend the guy that I've been supporting over a decade. And every time I support him, I bring facts. And you motherfuckers can't debunk anything that I bring up to the table when it comes to Deontay Wilder. It's like the hatred runs deep towards a man who represents American heavyweight boxing. The man was a champion. The man is a family man who tries to be the best man that he can possibly be. He's not always right. Deontay is not always right. He's made mistakes, but he's an honest, genuine man representing the heritage of American heavyweight boxing. Now, a guy like Champy, I don't know if you're American or from the UK, but I'll tell you this. If you're from America and you out here accusing Wilder of basically bringing in a man to take a dive, then I'm sad, bro. I'm fucking sad that you don't even have the audacity and the true passion for the love of American heavyweight boxing and all the other men that came before Wilder wearing those championship belts, you don't even have respect for your own countrymen. Now, if you're from the UK, I don't really expect anything more out of you, to be honest with you. And that's no disrespect from anybody in the UK, but I gotta tell you, about 85% of the people that I meet from the UK disrespect Wilder every time they take a breath. So in that regard, if you're from the UK and you in here in the comment section hating, then I guess, you know, it is what it is. But if you're an American, bro, man, I'm telling you, I'm fucking disappointed. I'm fucking disappointed. Any person living in America out there saying these outlandish and disrespectful things about Deontay Wilder, I am just flabbergasted. I'm disappointed. I'm hurt because basically you're disrespecting the whole lineage of American heavyweight boxers that have come before Wilder, and obviously Wilder himself, who have tried to represent the heavyweight division with honor, with courage, with dignity, and you people still figure out a way to shit on a man. Bro, you said that Andy is ducking Wilder. That's disrespectful and lies. No, I didn't say I didn't say Andy is ducking Wilder. I said if Wilder ain't shit because you came out here and said that Helenius took a dive, which means that Wilder ain't shit. You're telling me that Wilder ain't shit because Helenius is a lesser fighter. Why would Helenius need to take a dive? Why? Why the fuck would Helenius need to take a dive? Wilder should beat Helenius anyway. So basically you're telling me that Wilder ain't shit. So if he ain't shit, why hasn't Andy Ruiz signed the contract? Why hasn't he signed the contract if Wilder ain't shit? Because everybody in boxing knows what the fuck the time is, including Tyson Fury himself. Andy Ruiz ain't stupid, bro. Andy Ruiz ain't dumb, bro. His dad ain't dumb. They know getting in the ring with Wilder is damn near like signing a fucking death warrant. It's basically saying, I might die. I'm going to sign this contract for X amount of money and I might die. Did you see how Helenius got knocked out? Did you see how Dominic Brazil got knocked out? Did you see how he knocked down Tyson Fury? What was it, 4 fucking times in 3 fights? Have you not seen the damage that he has put on people? I'm going to sign this contract because, you know, I want to take this, you know, legacy fights, but I might die. I might literally die. That's why he hasn't signed the fucking contract. What's up, Stormy? Yeah, I'm shit. 100%. Trying to educate these people, man. What's up, Calvin? It's just funny, bro. What? So, where do these people come from? Who are you? Who are you? Who the fuck are these people, man? I'm literally making a live stream about Joshua Helenius. Literally no mention of Deontay Wilder at all. In the title, in the caption, in the description, hashtag, nothing. And you got somebody coming in here bringing up Wilder. Who are these people, bro? You have so much disdain and so much hatred in your heart for a man. It's just crazy to me. Because the ironic thing is is that Wilder fans, including myself, we've already moved on from the Fury trilogy. We've already moved on from it. Wilder came up short. We had to take that L, you know, but we support our guy. We continue to support him and his family and the things that he has done in the sport of boxing, even before the Fury trilogy, but including the Fury trilogy, because guess what, ladies and gentlemen? There is no Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder trilogy without Deontay Wilder. And what the fuck is Tyson Fury's resume anyway without Deontay Wilder's name attached to it? I mean, can somebody please at least hit the like button or put a fire emoji in the chat? Because that is a fucking real question. Who the fuck is Tyson Fury without Deontay's name attached to it anyway? Shit's crazy out here, bro. It's just crazy out here, bro. It's just people out here hating on Deontay Wilder. I mean, how many years removed now since the trilogy? Like, time has passed. Wilder's out there enjoying his time with his family, and he's already came out. I mean, this is a man that could have easily retired after the third fight against Fury. He could have easily retired. And people, the haters, would have laughed and celebrated. They would have been celebrating in the streets, celebrating at the fact that Tyson Fury ended this man's career. He exposed Wilder. Wilder ain't shit. They wanted Wilder to retire so bad. They wanted to celebrate the day that Wilder has left the sport of boxing because he got exposed. They were waiting for that moment. Oh, but guess what? Wilder's been trying to come back. Wilder's been trying to make a fight with Andy Ruiz. Andy Ruiz, hey, it is what it is. How you gonna tell? Oh my God, how you gonna tell me that Wilder's afraid of Andy Ruiz? Bro, please, for all the things holy and sacred in this life, how the fuck are you even going to attempt to convince me that Wilder is afraid of Andy Ruiz? That makes zero sense. That literally makes zero sense. And Wilder can easily go and try to pursue any heavyweight because he has that type of prestige. He has the bargaining and the negotiation power to fight any heavyweight he fucking wants to, other than Tyson Fury. Anybody not Tyson Fury, he can leverage himself to fight anybody because he's that guy. Because he knocks motherfuckers out. And it doesn't matter if you like him or not. People are going to pay to watch Deontay Wilder because Deontay Wilder knocks people the fuck out. Period. So why would Wilder, number one, choose Andy when he can choose a much lesser fighter to do a comeback fight? But he's pursuing Andy Ruiz. But there hasn't been a contract signed. There hasn't been a contract signed. Come on, man. Come on, man. Like, this shit is beyond... It's beyond belief. And I'm keeping you in the chat. I'm keeping you in the chat, Champy, because honestly, you're making yourself look silly. You're making yourself look silly. I could block you with all the blasphemy. I could block your ass, but I'm going to keep you in the chat. You're making yourself look silly. It's very, very simple, man. It's very simple. Andy Ruiz knows what time it is. You don't even have to be a Wilder fan to know that. You literally don't even have to be a Wilder fan to know that. I got friends out here where I'm at from the UK that don't even like Wilder. They don't even like Wilder. But they have the intelligence to admit that Andy Ruiz knows what time it is. Now, most people with some critical thinking skills and have some good observation skills are gonna know that Andy Ruiz knows what fucking time it is. And if I'm gonna sign that contract, I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna get all the fucking money that I can possibly get out of it, because I might literally die. I might literally never be able to fight again. Like, come on, man. Like, this is not me trying to big up Deontay Wilder. I don't need to big up Deontay Wilder. You know why? Because the proof is in the pudding. Deontay Wilder resume speaks for itself. He's got bodies on his record. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how many knockouts does this man have? Like, how much proof do you need about the devastation that Deontay Wilder brings every time he steps into the squared circle? I don't need to be a rocket scientist to be able to observe that. My 92-year-old grandma can be able to, she knows that. She knows that Deontay Wilder can literally knock somebody's fucking head off their shoulders, right? So, like I said, where's the contract? Where's the contract? I'm keeping you in the chat, Champy. I'm keeping you right there, bro. To all of the moderators, don't block this guy. Don't let him. Go ahead. Go ahead. Let him hate. See, this is what we need. This is what we need right here. See, y'all remember what happened? Y'all remember what happened with the Spence and Crawford and all the beef and all the chaos that happened before that fight? Well, you know, we eventually got that fight though, didn't we? We got that fight because people like Champy, you know, stirring the pot, saying dumb shit, and eventually something's got to give. Officer Pimp, nice to see you. Fuck you. Nice to see you, and fuck you. You guys come in here in the chat like you're gonna do some shit. So anyway, I'm not going to entertain these lames. That's what they are, fucking lames. Anyway, I came on here to give my thoughts about this Joshua weigh-in. We got some people coming here a little bit late, so I'm gonna rewind the tape one more time, just in case you guys haven't seen it. And this is my observation. Joshua looking real suspect, man. He's got some shit going on, I'm telling you. I'm gonna rewind the tape one more time for the people that came in here later and give you guys my reaction. The dude just looks unstable. Like, it's so cringe. And he's been having this kind of moment in his life and this trend now for several years. And in this face-off after the weigh-in against Helenius, it's another indication that there's something like mentally going on with him. And I don't know if he's like trying to hype himself up, get an adrenaline rush. I don't know. I don't know. Like, sometimes these type of fights where a guy gets a short notice to step into the ring and replace someone, it can literally go two different ways, right? One way, the guy just gets obliterated. Like, Joshua could just obliterate Robert Helenius because Robert Helenius didn't have any time to train specifically for Joshua. But at the same time, Joshua might find himself in a difficult situation as well and get into dragged out dogfight with a guy like Robert Helenius. And Robert Helenius is a guy, like, if you don't knock him out, he keeps coming. He's going to keep coming for you. And Joshua equally hasn't been able to prepare for Robert Helenius either. Now, on paper, you would think that Joshua should be able to take care of Robert Helenius. You would think that. But when I see these type of reactions that Joshua has, and like, it just seems like he has so much mental instability that you just don't know. You can't put much faith in him anymore, in my opinion. So y'all go back. I'll go back and y'all let me know how you think about it. I want you guys to watch carefully, right? Like, watch Robert. Robert literally is doing nothing except doing a normal face-off, just another day at the office, and then suddenly Joshua just gets weird. Exposing online poker, man. Get that gay shit up out of here, bro. No one wants to hear that. No one wants to read that shit. Now watch. They're going to turn and look at the camera, and then Joshua takes another moment to look back and be like, yo, are you good? Watch. Joshua, you got a problem with me? He's like, nah, I got no problem. Look how confused he is. Look how look how confused he is. He said, stay calm and stay cool. And you're saying that to a guy who's probably one of the most calmest and coolest heavyweights there are. He said, stay calm and stay cool. And literally all Robert is doing is just standing there looking at you. He's not doing anything. He's not talking shit. He's not trying to put his hands on you. He's not trying to intimidate you. He's just looking at you. And you're saying, we can either fight now or we can fight tomorrow. Stay calm, stay cool. And Robert's like, I am cool. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? But anyways, this is why I wanted to go live real quick. Because I didn't expect this. I literally expected to have a normal face-off. I probably wouldn't have went live about it. I might go like live during the fight maybe, but this shit made me laugh so hard because it's so cringe. It's so cringe that I just laugh. You know what I'm saying? It's weird. Like, Joshua's just got this weird ass energy. The moment he grabbed the microphone from Usyk was the moment I realized that Joshua has seriously, like, damn near lost his mind. So I wanted to point this out, and like I said, when it comes down to the fight itself, these type of situations can either go one or two ways. Now, traditionally, with Joshua and his experience and his skill set, and Helenius coming in here on short notice, he should be able to knock out Helenius. He should be able to take care of this guy early. You know what I'm saying? But because you watch these weigh-ins and these interviews and the things that just like the energy that Anthony's been presenting lately, it doesn't make you confident. And you got a guy like Robert, he was just knocked out by Wilder, so obviously he's looking for redemption. He's trying to put his name back into the sweepstakes of heavyweight boxing, right? So he's going to come fast and strong and try to put a lot of pressure on Anthony Joshua, and try to take advantage of the moment, not only for himself, but the simple fact that Anthony hasn't been able to prepare for Robert either. But I agree with, who put that in the chat earlier? Tim. I agree with Tim that in a way, it is true. It is true that Joshua is willing to step in against Robert because he wants to kind of size himself up and see how he would stack up against the guy that Wilder has already knocked out. Alfred says Helenius just fought last week. Oh, did he? Who'd he fight? And did he win? The fuck? I didn't realize that. I've been like so out of the loop lately. Robert won by knockout? Hold up. I gotta see that shit. Alright, just give me a moment, yo. I gotta bring it up on YouTube real quick on my smart TV. Beat some random guy from Finland in 3 rounds. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's not coming up on it's not coming up on YouTube right now. So it's obviously not really a significant fight. Okay. Well, I mean, damn. That means Robert's taking this fight he's got a little bit of confidence behind him now. So that's interesting. All I can say is this, man. This is all I can say. Is Joshua better knock this guy out quick. Joshua better take care of Helenius real quick. Because if this is a 12-round fight and it's a dog fight and it goes to the scorecards, and let's just say, for argument's sake, that Joshua squeezes out a decision, man, that's not a good look. That's not a good look, man. Now, I'm kind of torn, right? A part of me wants Helenius to win the fight, simply because I just think the era of Joshua has come to an end. I just don't think boxing can salvage Joshua anymore. That's just how I'm feeling right now. Based off of his demeanor, his energy lately, it's looking like a crash course to be really embarrassed by somebody. Like, imagine if he gets past Robert Helenius barely, right? It's like a dog fight. He gets a decision, and then somehow he gets a fight with Wilder, and Wilder just cleans his ass out, knocks him out, embarrasses him. A lot of people are gonna come out and say, "Oh, we should have saved Joshua, this and that," and I just don't. I kind of don't want to see that. You know what I'm saying? So in a way, I want Robert just to just take care of Joshua, man. Just take care of him, bro. Just take care of him. He's had his time. He's not the same anymore. Physically, maybe he's okay physically, but mentally, man, and anybody that's ever boxed before, that's been a part of boxing, you know that boxing is a mental game. It's just as much mental as it is physical, if not more mental. And if you don't got it up here, bro, that's it. That's it, man. You got nothing left. So, on one hand, I want Robert Helenius just take care of Joshua, man. Be done with it. And then, on the other hand, I kind of want Joshua to win. I want Joshua to knock out Robert Helenius. I want him to look good because then we can finally get the Wilder Joshua fight. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm a bit torn. I don't know. But one thing I can say is I for the sake of Joshua and just his well-being, I don't want to see him going into a 12-round war with Robert Helenius. Not a good look. He needs to go in there and not and destroy Robert. He's got to destroy him. Because then it's a matter of, then the media gets into it. Okay, well, you know, Wilder knocked him out. Joshua knocked out Helenius. Okay, you know, it doesn't look like the Ruiz fight is going to happen. So, you know, let's make this fight happen between Wilder and Joshua. But again, if Helenius beats Joshua, or even if it's a 12-round war, it's so hard for Wilder to campaign for that fight anymore, because people just, they're not going. The media is not gonna support it. Boxing fans are not gonna support it. So, you know, that's where I'm at right now. And I don't agree with this notion of, oh well, you know, it is what it is. You know, we still want to see the Wilder and Joshua fight. To me, I don't like. I want to see it, but I want to see that Joshua is actually stable, and I want to see him put on a good performance. Now, he did pretty well, all things considered, in the rematch against Usyk. But we all remember what happened at the end of that fight. The man showed a lot of mental vulnerability. The dude is not stable. This dude's got some skeletons in the closet. He's got some shit going on, man. And with that type of mindset, you go up against a guy like Robert Helenius, who literally has nothing to lose. Robert Helenius has nothing to lose. And he's coming for you. So you better knock his ass out. He's coming for you. And I don't want to see a Wilder versus a mentally broken Anthony Joshua. You know why? Because if Wilder knocks out Joshua, Wilder's not going to get the credit he deserves. And they're going to say, oh, well, you know, Joshua wasn't the same. Joshua was mentally unstable. You know, he hasn't been the same since he lost to Usyk the first time. You know, he wasn't the same since he lost to Andrew Ruiz. You know, they're not going to give Wilder his credit. The only way he's going to get his credit if he goes in there and beats the brakes off of Robert Helenius. That is the only way you can salvage Wilder versus Joshua. That's the only way. So Joshua literally, I think that kind of explains some of the nervous energy of Joshua during the weigh-in against Helenius. I think it kind of explains that, because he knows, like, this is it. Like, he's got no choice but to go in there and put on a phenomenal performance. He can't go in there and bullshit around. His career is literally on the line. And I think that's where that nervous energy comes out for Joshua. Helenius is just chilling. Helenius is like, man, I got Anthony Joshua in front of me. I'm fucking lucky. I get knocked out by Wilder, and now I'm fighting Joshua. Like, that doesn't happen every day. I got a huge opportunity here. Of course I'm chill. Of course I'm calm. I'm going to go in there, and I'm going to try to run this dude down. Why not? Right? So, completely different scenario for Robert Helenius. So, that's where I'm at with it. What's up, Nick? Good to see you back in the building, bro. Plat Boy, what's good? Sorry, guys. I'm using the YouTube Live right now. I'm not on StreamYard, so it's a little bit different for me. I see you guys still in there talking about Andrew Ruiz and Wilder, man. Look, man, maybe I'll make a whole other video about it because I haven't really spoken about the whole negotiation process between Wilder and Ruiz. I haven't really spoke about it, so maybe I'll go live later this week to talk about that. I mean, it's probably a good time to talk about it because by that time we're gonna know who the winner of Joshua Helenius is gonna be, so I can talk about it. But for the sake of conversation right now, I'm live, which I'm gonna have to get up off here very soon. To me, it's very simple. If Andy Ruiz wants to fight bad enough, he'll sign the contract. It's as simple as that. There's no way. I mean, you cannot convince me. You cannot convince me that Wilder is afraid of Andy Ruiz. I mean, just saying that sounds like a fucking oxymoron. Just saying that like makes me second guess myself for even saying the words. Why would Wilder be afraid of Andy Ruiz? That makes zero sense. Now, Ruiz being afraid of Wilder, that makes sense. And it's not me attacking Ruiz's like courage or the fact that, I think he's a warrior. But it is what it is. If I was a heavyweight fighter, despite my record, despite my accomplishments in the sport, if I have a Wilder fight presented to me, I have a brain, I'm smart enough to know that this is heavyweight boxing, number one. Anything can happen. One punch can end it. But the thing is with Wilder is not only is it about the one punch that can end it, but like literally can end my career. And people that laugh at that, people are like, oh, that's stupid. Andy Ruiz isn't worried about that. Then you don't know shit about boxing. Period. You don't know shit about boxing. Period. So, Andrew Ruiz needs to prove me wrong. He needs to prove me wrong. And by the way, I don't hate the man. I'm not upset at Andy for trying to get as much money as he possibly could to try to put himself in the best position possible. I don't necessarily have a problem with that because you're going up against Deontay Wilder. Like you literally might die. It sounds harsh, but that's the reality. Okay? So I don't have any problem with Andy negotiating to get the best position possible, but there's a difference between negotiating and straight up like not willing to fight a man. There's a difference. And right now, I feel like Andy Ruiz, he doesn't want any part of Wilder right now. Maybe he's waiting. I don't know. Maybe he's waiting for time. Maybe he's waiting for Wilder to fight somebody else to see how Wilder looks. I don't fucking know. Okay? I'm not in Ruiz's head. I'm not in his camp. I don't know what they're talking about. But what I do know is that there has been an offer made. I know that there has been an offer made. And Andy Ruiz has refused to sign the contract. That I do know. Champy. Bro, like, And I have no problem with Andy Ruiz, bro. I celebrated his victory when he beat Anthony Joshua. I was so proud of him being the first Mexican heavyweight champion. Like, so proud of him, bro. I got nothing wrong or nothing against Andy Ruiz. But you're building him up a bit too much, bro. I think you're a little bit out of touch with reality. This is a man who was dropped by Anthony Joshua. This man does not have like a chin made of granite. This is not Julio Cesar Chavez. Okay? The man can be hurt. He has been hurt. He has been dropped. So if you are going to assume that Wilder cannot hurt Ruiz, like, bro, like, you must be smoking that good shit. And if that's the case, fucking puff, puff, pass, bro. Puff, puff, pass that shit. Because you are smoking that good shit. Because if Joshua can drop Ruiz, bro, Wilder can knock out Ruiz, bro. Like, you even hear what the fuck you're saying. Now, I don't have any problem with you saying, oh, I think Andy Ruiz might beat Wilder. That's fine. But to dismiss the possibility that Ruiz will get knocked the fuck out, you are smoking that good shit. No one can knock out Andy in the heavyweight division. All right, bro. Like that's it. That comment right there. I got nothing left for you, bro. I got nothing left for you. I got nothing left for you, bro. You win. Champy, you win, bro. You win. You win the debate. Well done. You win the debate, bro. Well done. I got nothing left for you, man. I'm spent. My energy is spent. You win the debate, Champy. Nobody can knock out Andy Ruiz in the heavyweight division. Okay, you win, bro. Anyway, I appreciate everybody that dropped by tonight. I'm gonna go and hit the gym. I got my laughs out this morning. Thank you, Anthony Joshua, for the comedy this morning. I had a nice, lovely coffee, laughing at Anthony Joshua, Comedy Central. You know, but all jokes aside, I mean, I don't mind if Joshua has a good showing. I don't have any. I don't know. Like, I don't have any ties or connection with Robert Helenius. I mean, I think he's a cool dude. May the best man win. But for the sake of a fight that I've always wanted to see for years now, which is Wilder versus Joshua, of course I want Joshua to do well. But guys, if Joshua looks like shit, I want you to remember Divine Sense Boxing. Remember Divine Sense Boxing. And remember the fact that I pointed out that weigh-in and how suspect and how cringe Joshua was looking and talking, and you know, if he gets embarrassed by Robert Helenius, remember your boy Divine Sense, because I saw that shit from a mile away. A lot of people may have just said, oh, you know, Josh was just being weird. I think that shit goes much deeper than that. Like, that was some real straight up cringe shit right there that he was doing to Robert Helenius after the weigh-in. That is my observation. That is my opinion. You don't have to agree with it. But we're going to find out Saturday night. And we'll see. Now, hopefully, Joshua does do well, and then we can kind of stir the pot a little bit of enticing the fight of Wilder versus Joshua if Andy Ruiz is not going to step into the ring with Wilder. Hopefully we have Joshua right there looking good. He's back, looking strong. He beat Robert Helenius' ass. Now let's get this fight popping. I want that for the sake of boxing and for the sake of myself to be able to talk about a fight like that here on my channel. But I'm not feeling confident, guys. I'm not feeling confident. I don't know. I feel like Robert Helenius is gonna give he's gonna give Joshua problems. I really do. But we'll see what happens, man. I appreciate you guys stopping by tonight. Hope you guys have a good Friday night. Just a quick random live. Um, and I'll try to call the fight tomorrow, the Joshua Helenius fight. I'll try to call it. So be on the lookout. Be on the lookout. I'll try to call the fight live, y'all. But once again, guys, thank you. Have a good night. And yeah, I'll try to call the fight. Hopefully I'll see you guys on my next live. I'll have it'll be a legitimate live. I'll have my mic and everything, camera all set up properly. Call the fight like I always do. And then we'll have a little post-fight little session. And we'll see how the fight ends up and what's on the table. And we'll talk about it. So, y'all take it easy, man. Peace.